Hi, my name is Dolcie Koroma, and today I'm with two current, one former Stevenson football team members who live a double life. No, not that kind of double life, but they're graphic design majors on the weekdays and football players on the weekends. How did you get your start in art?
My start in art started back in like 2020 during COVID. Spent a lot of time at home doing nothing. And I remember I was like scrolling on Instagram and I just saw like one of like the sports teams. They post on their social media and they post like game day, all these type of like sports graphics. And then I kind of started like researching it. And I got really into it. I taught myself how to do it. So yeah, that's how I started.
I originally started maybe a lot when I was younger. I'll do a couple sketches. I was really into anime, so that kind of inspired me. But digitally, it really started in high school. I was doing a Photoshop class and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I would pursue it in college.
I got my start in art from my grandparents because my grandfather was actually not a graphic designer, but rather like an art teacher, so I kind of got influenced by him a lot.
Can you describe your journey in both football and graphic design?
The journey has been a hard one. I feel like working graphic design takes like a lot of time, and like the football season just feels like you have no time. Like meetings, lifts, practice, and then that in school, like it's a lot. But you know, I have definitely like worked on my time management and balancing it. So I still got a lot to improve on, but you know, I'm getting better at it.
Starting off, it was an interesting thing. There was a lot of meetings in football, and my classes kind of intervened with practice, so I had to adjust and figure out how I can do both. And what I ended up doing, I was still going to practice, but I wouldn't be able to go as often. So it kind of prevented me from playing, but I still made the best of it. I got to where I felt like I could and did what I did, so.
I was looking at the old thing I made like my senior year.
Were you considered an artsy kid in school?
Absolutely not.
No, not really.
Because I just like everyone else that wore sweatpants all the time. And I didn't really become like artsy until like senior year for real, because I guess I blame that on COVID. I think it kind of just switched everything for me, and I kind of was like, okay, let me just see what else I can be. Kind of just changed from that.
I was pretty chill kid. Like I never was interested in art at all. Couldn't draw for the life of me, bro. Like I was kind of just like sports, school, like friends, like art.
I was to myself. I occasionally sketch from time to time, and I'll watch anime. So I was just to myself. But doing that, I had a lot of time to kind of work on some of the artworks that I was doing. So helped out.
What are some things that you struggle with as an artist?
Honestly, I would say painting.
Time management.
Honestly, I feel like it's not only deadlines, but like inconsistent kind of motivation. Like with the whole athletic aspect, I'm so drained so often that like when I do want to do work, it's like random spurts of energy and it's just dead. So that's one thing I struggle with.
And how did your parents feel about you becoming a graphic design major?
They were with me. They wanted me to do what I felt like I wanted to do, so they were behind it.
They were fine with it. They didn't really know much about graphic design to begin with, so they just wanted me to follow and do what was best for them.
They were kind of indifferent. At first, they wanted me to be like an engineer or something, like an urban architecture major or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's a lot of numbers. I'm not good with that. So shapes and colors, I guess.